Hi everybody. Today's video I want to talk about neglect and how we can do some healing from feeling neglected and feeling hurt by those that we love. Sometimes it's easy for people who neglect others to say things like, well, let her get on with it, as if it's their fault. It's like passing the blame to that person for their own behaviour. But people are doing this all the time. It's called projection, not taking responsibility for their own role that they play in what they do to abuse those that they love. The truth is within us at all times. We are divine energy, and that breathes life into us. And life itself, this physical being that we are, others that are around us are often the worst culprits for putting themselves down, and we are the worst culprits for putting ourselves down generally. We want to believe that we're good people in the world, contributing to something that boosts our self-worth. It's no good acting in a cold-hearted way to others whilst convincing ourselves that we're good, and this causes conflict in our soul. And where the soul is in conflict with the heart, the mind gets into turmoil, and it cannot resonate with the energies in our bodies, the meridians and the chakras. No amount of quietening the mind and meridian work or meditation work, where our energies are in world conflict with our minds and the views of ourselves. The only way to find true peace of mind is when we're able to feel good about ourselves, and also when we're able to feel good about others beyond us, because everybody is a reflection of our own heart's yearning. Our hearts yearn to be loved and to feel loved and to feel wanted. If we go about neglecting people we want to love us, we create this conflict inside of ourselves. So the first point of call is to bring love into our own lives from those that we want attention from. And it's often that we have these expectations that these other people are going to fulfill this in us, and we feel disappointed when they can't. Even if those others don't reciprocate, we have the power to actually fill ourselves up. After all, we have been treating others in a very hurt way because we ourselves are hurt for whatever reason, and we can't expect them to reflect back love to us when we're not reflecting love in the first place. The awakened may try, but in the end they too will give up and hold their hands up if continued neglectful behaviour carries on and in reflection turns into emotional abuse. I've seen this happen in my own family, with loved ones, with friends. I've seen it happen to my own children. Often our hands are tied and we're unable to help someone further. Their self-hatred and self-pity and false sense of importance becomes their lifelong influence, and it takes over their lives, along with their wondering about why their mind is in this constant conflict inside of themselves that they can't ease, they can't make better, they can't change. You have to action love to bring love to yourselves. If we're truthful, every time we get into a relationship, our ultimate goal is to bring love to ourselves. It's never really about giving. We like to believe that we're giving people and are worthy of love, but it's only when we are actioning giving that we can get this in return. Many use the feel sorry for me tactic. However, this too is false, since the truth inside of us and the heart is all-knowing. Where the heart is in conflict, so the soul can't be at ease. and neither can the mind. Opening your heart opens the mind and relaxes the soul unto itself. The open heart creates an open mind by default. It doesn't matter the state of the rest of the world or how others act and behave. When you have an open heart and an open mind, you no longer judge others or even need to. It's all about you. Again, this is not about false senses of importance. It's about healing you so that you can live without the conflict of your own convictions. It's about self-love. It isn't selfish. It's important that you are at ease and relaxed with yourself so that you can reflect this to others. And as I've said before, there is so much resistance. You have to come away and be yourself once more and bring everything back to yourself once again. So you're once more in healing love, and you must look after yourself and find this resonating reflection, or create them with less resistance. When we are within less resistant energies, your own peace of mind starts to feel at ease. You are worth love. But most of all, you're worth your own love. You're worth your time of healing. So start with your reflections. Start with opening up your heart right up to everything. Start with tolerance for all people. Even if you have to distance yourself from people that are creating difficulties in your life. If you have to distance yourself from someone, start by letting that is be okay. When you're at ease with the world as it is, knowing those who act in violence are all acting and reacting to their own personal experiences, let that be okay. Let it be known that their epiphany will come at some point. Even the most embedded violent belief systems, their own understanding and awakening will come at some point. Let it be truth. And be at peace. Let it be okay that those families that are hurt by violence will see their loved ones once more. Peace will come to them eventually. Let it be okay that you can't change these people. You can't change the violence in the world, but you can change the violence within yourself. Be that love. Now work on you. Be at peace with yourself. Be at ease with yourself. Open your heart wide open. Allow it all the love of the nature that's around you. Know that the day you were born, in this world, there was there for you. Everything is there to sustain the life that you are for the duration of your stay here. Regardless of how difficult things get, be at peace with your time here and your importance. You are meant to be here. You have a purpose. When you open your own heart to yourselves, to your mind, also becomes open to the truths. All is well. I am love. I am loved. I am truth. I act in truth. I have no need to lie, since truth is the only reality that can bring peace to my heart. My mind is at resonance with my open heart, and my open mind and heart opens the soul by default. An open soul is at peace with the universe. Let the soul be open. Move through each meridian of your being. Move from the root chakra and ask for it to be fully open to the sacral chakra. Ask, let my sacral chakra become open. Let it be open to the heart chakra. Ask, let my heart chakra remain open, and let this be the key to my continuing emotional welfare and emotional peaceful state. Move to your throat chakra. Ask that the throat chakra be fully open, and let it be so open that it allows for you to speak truth, regardless of who may close their heart to themselves, to your words, to your truths. Be at peace with your words. Be at peace with your truths. You are allowed to speak up. Let it be healing. Let your words flow as healing words, that for some may not resonate. Where it's truth, it is love. Let your words be heard for others to examine. If they don't close down, this is their responsibility, or rather, if they do close down, this is their responsibility. Let them take this for themselves. Don't ask for them to stay and listen and have to take it on board. Let them take it away with themselves and let them have time. You can't do the work for them. Let your throat chakra be open and your mind be at peace. With all the meridians open, your mind can resonate with all of these areas of energy. Flow all of these open meridians and let your mind be fully open to healing truths. Let those healing truths be open to healing love. Let healing love allow you to be worthy of love, to be loved and to be loved, and finally know yourself as pure beings of light. Draw a halo above your crown chakra. Imagine the energy that you have just released move up from your meridians, from the root, from the sacral, from the heart, from the throat, and finally from the mind. Let these energies move up through the crown, through the halo, above your head, above and out, and give this to the angels of the universe, or to God, or whatever you believe. Just let it be taken away. And now ask for light to be restored. Within your open heart and your open soul, bring light down into your being. Let it wash over your mind, through your throat and your heart, your sacral chakra and the root chakra. Let your whole body relax with light, pouring in through this system and refreshing your being. And let it reboot your system. Begin today with a new and invigorated openness and love. Know yourselves as beings of energy and light and love, and be open to love that you receive in healing peace. I recognize the divine within you. Let the universal truths continue to flow into your being. Thank you for listening. Namaste.